Hello everybody, this is Jeff Sutherland and welcome to another edition of Jeff Star Talk. We're here on location at the Beverly Garland Holiday Inn for another classic Ray and Sharon Courts Hollywood Collector Show. These shows are held every 3 months, 4 times a year right here in beautiful North Hollywood. Hey, don't go away, we have a big show in store for you. We have a lot of stars slated to be here tonight, including Catherine Bach from Dukes of Hazzards and also Rick Hurst. We also have the lovely Kathy Lee Crosby and many others. We have a big guy by the name of Andrew Brzezinski. He was in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the new one. We're going to have a big show right now. So without further ado, let's get on to our very first guest with the Dukes of Hazzards and the General Lee car, Catherine Bach and Rick Hurst.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy, wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood.
From the famous Dukes of Hazzard. They ran many years on CBS in the 1980s. And how many years did it run altogether?
7.5.
7.5 years?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time for a TV series. And you were one of the very first sex symbols. And that and a wonderful sex symbol too. Now, how much fan letters did you get every week?
Well, I still am getting them.
You're getting them to this day?
To this day.
Yeah. How many? What's the most?
Okay, the most is, I don't know. The most, but lots.
Gee, that's a lot.
Lots and lots and lots.
What is your most fond memory of the Dukes of Hazzard?
Probably the good feelings that we all had and that we all got to go to work and we really had a good time, and I think that's probably the most important thing. And that everybody, like right over here, this is one of my long lost brothers.
That's right.
He's a very good friend of mine. We have a lot of experiences together, a lot of secrets together. I mean, how many people can say that?
Family.
Secrets that are still secrets. We are family.
You had a great cast in that show too. James Best and all the other ones.
Oh yeah.
You had, I mean, now there's a couple of ones we lost now. Denver Piles won. Great guy. He's been on my show before, and we miss him very much.
Oh, we miss him. So not, the funny thing about Denver was that he was born on Christmas Day, and 77 years later, he died on Christmas Day.
Yeah, that is something.
And he was the baby of his family, and his mother lived to be 106. His brother was 87 years old.
Well, you have it all down, don't you?
Well, I know my friends. When somebody's in my family, I know them pretty good. And he also, the reason he passed away is that he smoked cigarettes. Now, I'm not telling you to stop. I'm just telling you that everybody else in his family lived forever, and you got to watch it.
Hey, let's hear it. How about a reunion from the Dukes of Hazzard? Would that be great? Another one. How about it? What do you think?
I think it's on the books. I think
on the books.
I think it's being drawn up as we speak.
And you guys still look really good, so why not?
You're sweet.
Yeah.
You're sweet.
And now tell me, what are you doing now the fans can look forward to seeing you in?
They can look forward to seeing me in the carpool line at my daughter's school. They can look forward to...
With all the fan mail you get. Okay, how about a website for us?
Website, I'm working on all of it now because truthfully my little one just went into developmental kindergarten. She's not quite into kindergarten, but I've got 5 hours a day now that I can work and do things, and so you'll be seeing me, and I'll have some things going on.
Very, very good. What does the Hollywood Collector Show mean to you?
It means getting to see friends. It means getting to see people that you don't ordinarily get to see. We didn't get to see when the show was on the air, and just to celebrate great event in our lives. I mean, 25 years later, who would have thought we'd be standing
25
here?
years.
25 years.
And you don't look any different. That's
Oh,
what-
yeah, right.
You know, you don't.
She don't look any different, does she?
Well,
Take my hat off.
Well, I tell you what does a collector show mean to you? Hollywood, a range sharing course. They've been doing this for decades.
I know. I don't know. I mean, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
It's really a nice time. Lots of nice people. I'm seeing people that I grew up with here. It is really an amazing experience. And the people that are coming to this show, they are amazing.
Yep.
There's an amazing group of people in there that I wouldn't. Tomorrow I'm going to get around more, and I'll be able to tell you everything. But I had the best lunch with Jane Withers, and she was a child star.
Oh, way back.
Yeah. No, she was.
Did all those commercials with Josephine the plumber?
Yeah, she's done 150 films. She
Yeah.
never did a TV series.
That's amazing,
No,
huh?
and I know a lot about her because Denver Pyle was friends with her.
Denver Pyle was
Yeah.
friends of a lot of people.
Yeah, he was friends with a lot
And
of
you
people.
talk about a lot of movies. Denver Pyle was in a lot of movies.
Oh my gosh, I know it.
A lot of
So,
big westerns too.
I'm seeing a lot of people. I saw a girl that I did my very first movie with here. I made a movie with Clint Eastwood, and she was one of the female leads in the film.
Yeah, what was the name of that?
June Fairchild.
Yeah.
And
How was Clint to work with?
I love Clint Eastwood. I wish he was here too. I mean, he's an awesome
You can
man.
see him play golf at Carmel anytime you go up
Yeah,
there.
well, my husband would beat him.
Her husband's a heck of a golfer.
Yeah.
Pin Clint's here.
And there's the other one right there.
You're a good golfer too?
Well, not as good as her husband, but I'm working on it.
When you look back in your career, what's the one thing that stands out the most, the fond memory?
Her short shorts.
He said it. He finally said it. The short shorts.
I'll tell you what stands out mostly is being able to sit around and talk about this show 25 years later.
Yeah, and still running syndication all over the place.
The friends, the fact that our cast is still friends and still communicates with each other and still knows where each other are and what we're doing, and we get together, is priceless. It's just beyond
Very
words.
good, Rick. Very good. And you, Catherine?
I'd have to agree with Rick because that is really something. Somehow, some way, we survived all the craziness of Hollywood, and the Dukes of Hazzard family has stayed just that. They are a family. I mean, a little dysfunctional at times, but a family. That's what we are. Yeah.
Well, it's a clean, wholesome show, and we need shows like that more than ever. So I hope you guys make another reunion.
Okay. Well, we'll be looking to that.
Let's give them a big hand. Catherine and Rick, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.